Welcome back to the world of Minecraft. So today I'm gonna be going for the most smithing tools I currently don't have. I have most of them, but I'm missing the ones in the trial chamber, the ones in the ancient cities, the ones in the desert temple and jungle temple, and the ones at the shipwrecks. Those are the ones I'm currently missing, and those are the ones I'm going to try to require. As you can see, I'm gonna start. Oops. I put it in the chest. As you can see, I'm gonna start with the ones in the Trail Ruins. Now, I've spent a decent amount of time off camera. Sure, you can see I'm in the corner, just flying about, just finding the structures because it takes so long to find all of them that if I tried to do it all in an episode, it would just become stupidly long, and most of it would just be off camera flying anyway. But I haven't looted any of them. Just kind of confirmed they were there, and then just kind of left them there. And also, as you can see, finished beacon. So, that's exciting. So, first and foremost, I am going to go to the Trail Ruins that is nearby. I will... not Trail Ruins... yeah, Trail... I think it's Trail Ruins. Anyway, I will see you there. And I am at the place. You wanna know how hard it was to spot this? I saw something red when I was flying over it originally. Not red. And just flew down to check what the hell there was, and I found this. So if you don't know what this is, it's a trail ruin. Trail ruins have a decent amount of bad loot, but the essential part of them is that some of these pieces of gravel are suspicious. Which sounds weird, but let me explain. Essentially, it just means that there is something in the gravel. Like a smithing template, for example. Now, another thing that's weird about it is that you can't break them. I mean, you can break them, obviously, but it doesn't do anything. If I break them, I just lose it, which is like means that you're not supposed to break the suspicious gravel. See, like that down there, that's a suspicious gravel. Which means this is a normal gravel. You just gotta make sure I don't see, suspicious gravel. And I use this on it, and slowly whatever's in there comes up. And it can be trashed like a freaking sign, and then it just turns into regular gravel. Or you can be lucky and get the good stuff. As you can see, I did not get lucky. There's 4 different smithing templates in these you can get here. And, okay, I gotta... like, it's another sign. Lucky I found a decent amount of these, because I thought I would get unlucky. So I took the liberty of finding like 5, 6... one of them, because I thought this would be my luck. And unfortunately, I low my luck all too well. Now, I don't know how big these can be, because I've, truth be told, never looted one before. So, I could be... shit! I will be back when I get back to my base and get my bed so I can avoid nighttime. And I'm back, and this time I have my bed with me, so I don't end up doing that again. Okay, let's continue looting this scarf second place. Okay. I need more suspicious gravel. There's also suspicious sand, which essentially is just the same thing, just a sand variation. Oh, please? That's hay, isn't it? Also, if this is like an ancient thing, wouldn't that hay be like very, very old and definitely not fit for human consumption? Ah, it'll be fine. Wait, is that suspicious dirt? No, okay, it's just rough. I thought for a second that might have been suspicious dirt. I don't know if I just broke suspicious gravel on that initial one. I really hope I didn't. Just in case, just making sure. That's suspicious gravel, right? Nope, you idiot, that's normal gravel. Yeah, I'm very bad at determining what's suspicious and what not. Oh, that's definitely suspicious. Nope, I'm an idiot. Okay. I think it's easy. It's hard to remember how it looks, but it's easy to, like, when I see it, know, oh, that's suspicious gravel. That's easy enough. The problem is not accidentally trying to do on something that is not suspicious gravel. That's the problem. And also a problem accidentally mining 2 at once when I only want to mine 1. See, I think this is what's an annoying place to loot, just by the nature of the whole thing. And also, it's like, you can't exactly be good at looting these places. You could just be lucky. You know, like, so far I have gotten 2 science, I believe I got? Yeah, I got science. And then I got some freaking hay. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Nothing, because I can do nothing with either of them. That's suspicious. Nope. No, it's not, you idiot. Is that the entire place? If I looted this entire ancient ruin with nothing? Is that really it? No more suspicious gravel? Really? You know, when I started this hunt for this, I was like, oh, these are gonna be the easiest because, like, there's the one place I don't have to worry about anything. But then, now I'm realizing they're also the most boring by a billion. Included with the fact that even though that it's easy to get down here and check everything. Okay. Also, I might as well start saying it now in an episode. This might be one of, if not the last episode of my Minecraft series. And I know I'm not even close to 1,000 days in hardcore, as the title says. Oh, that's suspicious. And that's a pottery shard. But the reason for me ending the series early is kind of simple. I don't know what to do anymore. I might make a last episode where I complete all the PlayStation, like, PlayStation achievements. But I might not. I haven't decided that one yet. And there's just... I definitely just broke suspicious gravel. God. This shovel is too good. It breaks it too fast. Oh, that's definitely suspicious. What I get? More hay. Yay. Okay, you know what? Because this thing is taking me so boringly long, and it's clearly not looking to be up anytime soon, I'm gonna speed up this part of it, because I don't see a reason for me to run around down here just spam clicking on anything until I find what I want. So I will get back to you guys. I may cut depending on how long it takes me. Because if it takes me like a half an hour to get it, then it's a little too long for speed up. But anyway, 3, 2, 1, potential speed up. And I found one of the ones I'm missing. Which one is it? It is the... Finally. Host armor trim. Not the one I was hoping for, because it's not the one that I'm really missing, but it's one I don't have, so it's good. And to anyone confused, it's because I need one for an accommodate achievement as well. Okay, come on. Well, I will go back to this regular scheduled speeding up, or cutting, depending on how long it's gonna take. Okay, so I found something crazy. Specifically, I went outside. I went out for it, but really? I'm trying to check some. So, I found something pretty crazy. I found a cave that's just straight up connected to the trail ruin I found. Also, these things are big. Like, I don't think I truly understood how big until I started looting one. Like, these are big. And I've looted quite a lot of these goddamn things by now. Oh, another one. I didn't pick it up, so it's one I don't have. What do I get? Wayfinder. That's the one for the achievement. So that's at least something. I have found 2 of the 4 so far, and I've only looted 1, so maybe finding 5 was overkill. Anyway, I will get back to finding the last 2 after I use this coal to level up my shovel. Oh, there's another one. Please don't be the one I already have. I don't pick it up. It's oh, come on. Really? Come on. Are you finally? Razor armor trim. I'm only missing one. I can't believe I've gotten this lucky of only getting the ones I haven't got a single repeat yet. Please, game, don't give me repeats now. It would be so easy if I just got it in the first trail rune I looted. It would make this whole experience so much easier. Please, okay, now that, yeah. Well, I will cut to either when the entire trail rune is done, or when I finally found the last one, depending on what comes first. Hopefully the last one. Okay, so I have searched the entirety of this one, and very unfortunate, I have only managed to get the Wayfinder, the Razor, and the Host armor trims, and a blue egg, which I don't know what I can do with a blue egg, but I found one. And also, for anyone commenting, there's still some, well, you can see stuff around. These are technically out of the boundary. Like, this is the boundary. Like, the bricks here are the boundary, so everything on the bricks are counted as part of this structure. Everything outside of the bricks are counted as normal. So it's not suspicious gravel. It can't be. It's outside the barrier, and there's nothing underneath this or this. I've already checked. So unfortunately, I have looted the entire thing, and I've got 2 different repeats. One of the Wayfinder and one of the Host armor trims. And I'm still missing the 1 armor trim that is left in this structure. And I am very tired. Because for you guys... Oh. No. For you guys, this is like... maybe like 5 minutes of just me cutting to ones I've found. For me, I have been running around here mining and dusting for like an hour, and it's taking me like an hour to realize that I don't need to brush fully through or something. I can just like start brushing, see if the item is what I want, and if it's not, just break the suspicious gravel. If I had known that, this one would not have been nearly as close to get destroyed, but yeah. I also put some stuff here, but like, it's nothing interesting. I didn't get that much stuff. And I'm still missing the last armor trim from this place. And I kind of need... So I will go back to base, repair my shovel, get a new brush, and I will get over to the next one. And I'm at the second one I have located. Hopefully this one will be just as expansive, because I really need the last one. I do not want to have to go through 5 of them just to find one and then realize I need to find even more. Anyway, I will get back to you guys when I have found the last one, or when this entire thing has gotten looted. Hopefully when I found the last one, because dear God, I don't want to spend another hour doing this. Jackpot! Come on, is that the last one? I think it is. Come on! Yes! 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 Hallelujah! Yes! Finally! Okay. Holy crap! I just mined into this wall here, and then look at all those. Look at the jackpot. Look at how many there are. And there it was, the final one I need in the trial chamber. Once again, guys, this might have seemed like a short amount of time for you, but for me, there has been 2 hours of just running around doing this shit. And I've gotten so many duplicates. Look at the duplicates. I have 3 of 2 of them. And like, come on, man. Oh, this is nice. Done. I am done with this place. And even if I decide to get all the damn music discs, I got the one music disc that's here. I couldn't care less. I am done with this sick, twisted, evil place. Screw you, trial chamber. I'll go back to base. Now, so screw you, trial chamber. Screw you, trial chamber. And I have returned to base. And now, I can add 4 more armor trims to my collection. The Wayfinder armor trim, the Racer armor trim, the Host armor trim, and the Sharper armor trim. Which means now, the only armor trims that I require are the ones in the Desert and Jungle Temple, and the one that's at the shipwrecks, and the 2 that's down in the Ancient City, and the last one in the Nether in the fortresses. Or is it the... Actually, no, it's the fortresses, yeah, it's fortresses. Those are the only ones I'm missing now. And then I have all of them. So first and foremost, let's go for the desert. I will see you when I arrive at the Desert Temple. And I have arrived at the Desert Temple. And also, yes, this is the closest Desert Temple I could find. It's the closest desert I could find. The majority of the time I spent searching, every structure was relatively easy to find. But the way I did my exploring was just started in one direction like 1,000 blocks, and then would spin around my base, the coordinates like to search the entire area, so I didn't just search like go out 10,000 blocks in one area. But like I kept having to go further out just to find one freaking desert. Honestly, I kind of want to land on the treasure plate just to see if what the... You know what? I have an idea. Go down there. Could you detonate it? Yep. Yes, you can. Thank you. Okay. Okay, that was actually a bad idea. It blew up the loot. You know, I feel like an idiot now. I don't suppose that I am. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go towards the next one. Luckily, I found a few in this desert. So yeah, bye bye. I am at the next one, and before I go in, I'm gonna say to myself, Lucas, don't blow the chest up so you lose your loot this time. Don't blow yourself up. Don't kill the monsters first. You don't lose your loot like an idiot like you did the first time because you thought that somehow the loot wouldn't be blown up by the TNT. I don't know what I thought it would happen. And I break this time because I'm not gonna be a dumbass this time. I don't even know what I was thinking. Okay, did I get lucky the first chest I opened? Nope. Second? Nope. Third? Yes! Dude, I'm a trim! Also, I don't know why I took this one as a second thing. I should definitely have taken the ones closer to it. I think I actually flew past something that could have looted that has a treasure. That could have something. It might have been an underground city. So that was a bit embarrassing. But, another one added to the collection. Which means currently, the only thing I'm missing is the ones at the damn jungle. I'm missing the ones, not the ones, there's only one of the jungle. I'm missing the one single one of the jungle, and the one at that's like in the nether, and then the one at the shipwrecks. And the last one I'm missing is both the ones down in the deep dark. I forgot my bed. Crap. Well, I will go for the jungle temple now. I will see you at the jungle temple. And I have arrived at the temple in the jungle. As you can see, it was relatively close to the desert temple, at least close enough that I found them around the same time. Found also some closer to my base. I don't know why I decided to go all the way to the desert temple first, instead of just taking the one from this one. I saw that thing activate and I instantaneously just went to the side. So that one coming. Damn it! Isn't there supposed to be two chests? Like there's a chest like in the wall somewhere? Is that a thing or not? Or am I just like completely forgetting everything? Nope. Damn it, okay, there's not... Damn it, okay, so I gotta go for another one. That's not... Did I activate an arrow accidentally? Anyway. Okay, so it seems as if there's not one in this one. That's a little annoying, I'll admit that, but you can't get them as lucky as I did with the Desert Temple, which is funny because Desert Temples are usually not my lucky one. When I played with my friends, I had to loot like 100 to find it. It was really annoying. Okay, so looking back at my pictures, I realized that the screenshots I took after the coordinates of the different locations, I was completely wrong. I don't have any jungle temples anywhere near me. I don't even have any jungles for like miles, which is what it's completely bullshit. The only location that was easy to find, unironically, was the Trail Ruins. Those were so much easier to find, which you shouldn't think considering how much bigger this place is. But there were just there were just so many more of them, you know? I mean, it's easier to find when there's like 50 of them. Meanwhile, there's only like 2 of these. Okay, could you guys stop activating the traps? Like, let me fall in my own traps here. Not that I have yet. Yes! The Wild Armor Trim. Finally. Found. Wild collected. And now I can fly all the way back to base, because there's a bunch of shipwrecks around my base. Some of them I have looted, some of them I haven't. Funnily enough, I went quite far and found like a lot of shipwrecks in an episode. But what I realized when I was just searching for shipwrecks is that there is like quite a lot in this ocean, like right next to my base, that I just never found. Which is kind of embarrassing, but also kind of understandable. I mean, I don't know how I will. I don't know. I guess it is kind of embarrassing, but like, I guess I gotta fly back now. I'm very glad that I found them in this one, because I only found 2 of these. I was planning to find 3 each of this one and the Delta Temple, and I only found 2 of each. So I'm really helpful that I only needed 2, because otherwise That was gonna be annoying. Well, see you when I get back to you around about the damn shipwrecks. And I'm at a shipwreck. Hopefully I'm only gonna have to loot one, because shipwrecks are so annoying to loot. But luckily this time I actually have the enchantment so I can stay underwater for a longer time. Okay, let's see if I get lucky with the first one, or if I'm gonna end up having to loot like 3. Nope.
And future Lucas here. The reason for that is that you're about to watch me get the absolute worst luck ever. Seriously, there's a 16% chance for every chest to have a smithing tablet, which means you should get one pretty much every 6 chests, and I went a lot beyond 6 chests. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to speed this up. So 3, 2, 1, speed up.
Yes! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Finally! There's gotta be another one in here. It's gonna piss me off by having 2 chests in one ship, isn't it? No, it's not. Thank God. Finally, you have no idea how long this took me to find all these ships. You have no idea. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. You saw the days that I used on. It might not seem like a lot of days spent flying about searching, but I didn't sleep in the game. I just flew around both day and night searching for these ships. It took me hours to find all these ships, and only now do I find the goddamn coast armor trim. This is supposed to be one of the easiest armor trims in the game. You have a 16 chance every chest. It's supposed to be like, oh, you find like 2 ships maybe, and you have one. No. I found so many ships, and the worst part is, if I hadn't noticed this one flying over the ones I had the coordinates of, I wouldn't have. I may wouldn't have gotten it because I don't know if the last one has one. You like what? Well, now I have the coast armor trim, which means currently there's only 3 technically armor trims in the entirety of the game I'm missing before I have every single armor trim. And that's the 2 in the deep dark and 1 in the nether. Those are the only ones I'm missing now. The only ones. So I will go back to my base. I will take off some of my stuff, and I will meet you at the deep dark. I'll probably speed jump my looting of that place because it takes forever to loot it because you have to be careful not to alert the wardens and run away if you activate one, and that takes forever. So I'm either gonna speed that up or just cut the bits until I find chests, because otherwise it's just gonna be kind of repetitive of my first search of a deep dark. But hopefully I'll find it in like a few deep darks, because I didn't find many ancient cities. I mean, I found a few because it's pretty easy to find them. You just go to an area where there's snow and you just stick down and search about. I actually found 2 that was so close to each other they were almost connected, which was kind of insane. But anyway, I will see you when I get to the deep dark. And I have arrived to the deep dark and the ancient city. I hate this place with a dying passion because they're so annoying to loot. They're so goddamn tedious, because one thing that I have learned very quickly while trying to loot these, because I've looted quite a few now between this episode and the first episode where I looted one. Not in this world, but in my private world with my friends, I had to loot quite a few because I ran out of god apples. But the point is that one thing I learned is that it's very tedious when you want to open the chest early, because if I want to go over there, for example, and break those 2, then if it spawns a warden, I gotta run. The problem is, let's say I run this direction, right? I sprint, I run as fast as I can, but all of a sudden, I run close to this up here, which definitely also has one. And then it spawns a warden. Okay, it doesn't have one, but like, you know what I meant, right? But anyway, since it'll be relatively annoying of me just crouching about. Okay, that seems dangerous. In fact, it's so dangerous. It seems so dangerous that I'm just gonna make sure I don't accidentally fall in the lava. But as I was about to say, because I'm sure that it'll be very, very annoying if I happen to. It'll take a long time if I were to. Wait, why? Okay, why is it not hitting the lava? Hit the lava! Anyway, because I'm sure it'll take a long time for me to loot this entire thing, and I would rather not have to spend like half the time just trying to avoid dying and then just crouching about. Like, I've already done one entire episode, so I'm just gonna speed this progress up. I will see you guys when I either get both of them or I'm done looting this place. I might cut if it takes way too long for me to loot this place. It depends how long it takes. But regardless, I will see you there. Yes! Ward armor trim. That is... Yes! Unfortunately, I searched up the changes for the ward and silence armor trims, the two that's down here. And the ward armor trim has approximately, you get it like every 20th chest or something. So I was kind of expecting to get the ward armor trim pretty quickly compared to the other one. Because that one has... let's just say it's not easy to get. It had an approximate percent chance, like I think it's like 1.2%, which means you're supposed to get in like 1 in 80 chests. 80, which with an average of let's say like 20, maybe like a little under 20 chests in each deep dark, it would take you about maybe 10 deep darks to realistically get one, which is madness. Like, that's madness. Are you actually telling me that you're supposed to get through 10 of these before you can get one? Seriously? Like I said, madness. Well, back to searching for the last armor trim in the overworld. Okay, so I'm not out of chest, but is there somebody else that can see a problem here? Like, there's not... What? I don't... What? How does this work? Oh, crap. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. See when I find another chest. Oh, when I die. And into the second ancient city and back to speeding me opening chests. God, I hope it doesn't take me all 80 chests. Okay, please, I don't want to have to find another ancient city. Yes! Holy shit! It's there! Silence armor trim! Holy crap! I did not expect... I expected to search way more of these places. Holy shit! Holy crap! Finally! Okay, Jesus Christ! I don't need to search another one. This is the final, just the entirety of this place. I don't need to search another one. Finally! I was so fearful. You're supposed to, like, on average, you have to search like 10. I don't want to search 10. I really didn't want to search 10 of them. Holy crap. Thank freaking God! Silent Arbitrum. I think this is generally the last chest in the entirety of this place. And now I can say goodbye to the ancient cities. Screw you! I'm never returning! Okay, so the last one I'm missing now is just the Nether. I will cut to me in the Nether searching for it. But between that cut and this one, I will search the rest of this place to check if there was any other chests, because I'm generally curious if there was the last chest. I will inform you of that next time. But anyway, I will cut now.
Future Lucas here, it was indeed the last chest in this hellish place. So dear God, am I happy it actually had it. Because if it didn't, I would just have to find another one. And I really, really don't want to do that.
And I'm at the last structure to get the last of the armatrons after my final chest in the damn ancient city. I just need the one that's here in these places, and then I'm done. I have all the armatrons. And I can say screw this entire stupid ass place. I can say screw searching for armatrons, and then I gotta get all the damn achievements, which the achievements are gonna be even more bullcrap, aren't they? You know what? I think I'm just gonna go this way. Also, if anyone wondering why I broke the spawner, there's really no need. Like, what? I don't care about the spawners. If I need blaze rods, I'm gonna go to the closest close to my portal, not one I found randomly. That's so much further away. You know? Why the hell? Alright, soul speed. Well, I will speed up to when I start finding chests, because this is just running around hoping to dear God that I find something. So I'll speed this progress up until I find a chest. So, 3, 2, 1, speed up! Okay, first chest. Will I get a first chest? No, because the game... what the... asshole. Oh, second chest. Will I get a second chest? God! This is supposed to be an easy one. What? No, I don't want to decide any buttons. Let me hit it. Okay, 2 chests in a row with nothing. It's fine. It has a big chance. This is not gonna be another situation where I get screwed over for like so much like the vote one. Nope. Definitely not. Okay, please, third chest. And another no. Swear to God, if I'm gonna end up having to find as many of these as I found freaking boats, I'm gonna scream. Okay, please. I don't think there's any more chests in this place. Because for some reason, despite it being a ginormous place, I've only found like 2 chests. 3, technically, but you know what I meant. Well, back to searching. Another chest after frankly serving... and of course. After frankly serving this ginormous labyrinth, it has one kind of structure I hate. Then it's the ones that are basically just a giant bloody labyrinth. And I have searched the entirety of this fortress. There's like 5 chests, and there's not a single one of them has a smithing template. So, well, time to the next one. And I have found another nether fortress. Hopefully this one will have the smithing template pretty damn quickly. Because I really don't want to search for them anymore. I have like 2 more I know the location of, and then I have to start searching for new ones. Okay, so you might be confused why there's a cut and not having, you know, sped along my search of this entire nether fortress. And there's a really good reason for that. I have spent 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so searching every last inch of this nether fortress. And you want to know something really funny? There's not a single chest in this entire nether fortress. I got an entire nether fortress with no bloody chests. And because of all those damn skeletons I killed, I almost have enough for 2 new withers. Withers, not weathers. I keep saying weather for some reason. So, great! I have to find a third one, because apparently the second one I find didn't even have a bloody chest in it. Fantastic! Woohoo! This is not incredibly annoying at all. I'm not getting bullshit unlucky. No. Anyway, the next one, I guess. And time to set another nether fortress. I swear to God, if this one doesn't have any chests, I will scream. What the hell hit me? Right, there's also ones behind me, because of course there is. So I will speed along until I have searched this until I found a chest, or until I search this entire place and realize there's not a chest again. Swear to God, if there's not a chest in this one either. Okay, so at the very least there's chest in this one. Not the one I want, but there is chests. Let's just hope that there is more than that one. Because I swear to God, if I only find... Oh, nope, okay. I wasn't even done talking yet. And still no thing, because... No, 16% chance. You're supposed to get in one in every, like, 15 chests. If I take up with the other one of these I've looted when I was getting to fight the Wither, I probably has looted enough chests by now, but no, the game hates me because, of course it did. The only one I've been lucky with so far is unironically the Ancient City, which is the rarest one. That's the only one I got way below the amount of chests you actually need to search. Which is weird considering it's the rarest. Yes! Yes! The Rip Armor Cage. Why did I say cage? The Rip Armor Trim. The last. Another fine addition to my collection. Finally. After all that time, I have them all. And now, let's go back to base and finish my collection. And finally, my collection after all these other years to a reference to Gravity Falls, but that doesn't really work. After all these months, hours, it's complete. I really hope I'm not missing one and misremembering how many there are, because that would be very embarrassing. But I'm 99% certain that I have every single one. Wait. Wait. Oh, thank God. I was like, wait, there's definitely missing some. There's definitely missing a few. Where the hell did I put the ones that where the hell did I put the other ones? Because I was like, I am missing the coast one. Where is it? I didn't even realize the dude and jungle one was also missing. Okay, this is the complete collection. Now, I have never searched up how the different armors look. I have just, like, the only one I know how to look is the silence, because one of my friends used it in our private world. But I've never seen how they all look. So what I will do is that I will now replicate all of them into a full set of diamond armor with a random the color that puts it mode output blue, probably like redstone, so you can easily see the variation, so I can see how they all look, a full set of armor of them. Unfortunately, if I go down here and go wait, unfortunately, because of the beacon and this is all my diamonds left, I don't have enough diamonds for a full set of armor, as you can clearly see. There's simply not enough diamonds to do it. I don't have enough. So what I will do is I simply don't have enough diamonds, which is the problem. I need enough diamonds to build them, so I don't know what I'll do. It's not like I can just do this and then I have enough.
You have no idea how long this took me, guys. Because you might be thinking, oh, that's gonna take a while for you to get that many diamonds. That looks annoying. But then I realized after I'd gotten all of these that I needed more because, well, I didn't have enough diamond armor. So then I had to get 18 diamond chest plates, 18 diamond boots, 18 diamond helmets, 18 diamond leggings. You have any idea how long that took? You saw how many days I was on in the last part of this recording, right? Yeah, it's ridiculous, I know. I mined thousands of blocks. And now, finally. So now, well, I gotta put all these on the armors. That's so suck. Well, I will speed that progress up. So 3, 2, 1, speed up. Okay, I have finally put all the armor trims on. I decided to organize them in these in alphabetical order because that just seems the easiest. So let's start with the bull armor to see how that looks. Now I decided to use redstone, not because I think the red will look best, because honestly I think it might clash a little too much. Also, the armor here is just the icon is always the same on on every one of these, which I think is dumb. But I decided to use red, even though I think they clash a little too much with each other. But it's more so you can very clearly see what it is. Because if I used like lapis lazuli, it would be difficult, for example. So I chose something that made it very obvious, because I just think that was the best option. Not bad. Next armor, I guess. Most of these I have no idea how it looks, so I'm excited to see how they look, especially together. Okay, that was... Some of these armor trims are like very similar. Like look at mainly the helmet here, or the boot, or the leggings. They're just like... The boots are just the opposite of each other, let's be real. I'm imagining a lot of the smaller piece of armor just gonna be kinda similar. Which I guess just makes sense when you have this, when you don't really have that many options. That just looks like you're trying to be... Why does that look like? Why does that look like it's outlining something? The chest plate makes it look like you're trying to have a be a target, and the pants just makes it look like you're trying to outline something. Never mind. No, that's the one that looks like you're trying to be a target. Never mind. I take it back. That looks way more like you're trying to be a target. What is the point of that? You're trying to get shot with an arrow? Okay, next arm. The float. I forgot to put the pants on that one, didn't I? Okay, that's the... I forgot to put the pants on that one. That was embarrassing. This is the flow, so this means that this must be the right one. Okay, so that's this... The entire flow set. Huh. See, that actually, I don't know why, but that makes me think like of a jacket somewhat? Or like, I don't know. Huh. So far, I think my favorite probably is this one. Or that one. These two just look too much like you're trying to be a target. And this one is just kind of bland. I kind of expected more from these armor trims, to be honest. Most of them are, I don't know, a little bland. But maybe I just haven't gotten to the good ones. I don't know yet. Hold on a minute. Is that chestplate the same? Is that the same? No, it's not the same. It's just... Okay, come on, right? Really? That's like... What is that meme again, right? Can I copy your homework? Yeah, sure. Just change it a little so it won't be too obvious. Like, that's mean. Like, come on. Really?
Oops. Okay, that just looks that I don't like that one. That's barely changed. Why is all these armor trims kind of boring? Oops. They're all just a little bland for me. I don't know. Really? You know what? I said the armor trims. I was play. Oh wait, I forgot the boots again. When they explained they were adding armor trims, and I like got the first one on my private world with my friends, I kind of imagined that I could make a cool set of armor. So far, none of these have been cool. I guess maybe mid-maxing the different things would be cool. Okay, what the hell is that? Sharper, the sharper armor. So far, I am very disappointed. Let's see the okay, what is it with the helmet and just having like a line? I wish you could have like your banner on your armor. That would be cool. And I would have a skull. But no, you have. Also, what the hell is that chestplate? The chestplate barely changed on that one. Right, this is the silence one. The one that's. Honestly, it looks more like it's redstone armor with diamond armor trim on, to be honest. Which unironically makes it the most different from all the others. Which makes sense that it's the most used armor trim as far as I'm aware. Because it's the one that changes the most. Although I will say the blue and red is not my favorite. I just chose it so it's more obvious. That just looks like some weird math sign. So far, I don't know which one my favorite. But I will say that I'm kind of disappointed on how they look. Especially for how long this took me to get. Because this took a while. Oh wait, I forgot to look at it. Yeah, it's just, again, just a line and a line. Isn't it, like, it's just that one, but instead there's a little bit go down and up there. Otherwise, it's the exact same as that one. And that one just looks like it has a bandana. Oh, right, it has a little hack there. Okay. A little bit. Why is so many of the helmets just a line with the changing of the line being at a different place? Come on, Minecraft. Also, it's very lazy that the armor doesn't change on the sprite thing. That one's just weird. I don't know. So far, I'm disappointed, and it has not been worth the time and effort to get all these. But at the same time, I mean, I wanted them. I got them. Okay, that just looks. I don't know what that's supposed to look like, but honestly, I think if you wanted to, but I guess it's it's probably the Vix armor. I'm imagining. Yeah, it's gotta be. I don't really know the alphabet. I had to search up the alphabet. I'm not good with school stuff, okay? I'm a smart person, I'm just not good with reading and all that stuff. I'm dyslexic. I have ADHD, so I can't concentrate. So, what is it with the chest plates just being like something that looks like it's a target practice thing? Are you trying to get shot with an arrow? Honestly, probably. Now, why you would be trying to get shot with an arrow, I'm not really quite sure. I guess. Oh, oops. That was it wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the ones that just lines. It doesn't. I feel like they need to have more like. I don't know. I think that you could put up materials when it was cool, but you should just have them not have that, and then have it like be themed. Like the ones from the jungle could have like vines, the green vines all over it. I feel like that would be cooler. Because this just, I don't know. Okay, so I looked up for a bit, and there's a lot of good options for favorites. Most of them are kind of dumb, I won't lie. There definitely is some of them that's just... Also, this one is just... I like that this one more on the counts of it being different. I don't like it because it looks like it's just trying to copy a skeleton, which I don't like the design of. But I like that it's mostly the other color instead of just being a fucking line. Like, it's just... Why? Why couldn't they just be more creative instead of... with the other one, instead of making this one so different from all the others? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. But I think my favorite overall is probably this one or that one. Just in the nature of the changing it more than most of them, but doesn't go overboard and make it a full-on skeleton dude like that one. Although I think this one probably is gonna look the best if you're having your, what is it called, netherite armor on. I think that one would look the best on netherite, and then whatever color you wanted for it. I think honestly it would look way better with netherite. And this one just kind of reminds me of, I don't know, a priest. I don't know why this reminds me of a priest. I guess it's because maybe there's a Minecraft. I don't know why that reminds me so much of that. This one just reminds me of like those bandana things, the mask things the turtles wear, specifically Raphael, which makes sense. But honestly, I don't consider it. Okay, why is this one so much darker than the other color? Is that the rip one? Yeah, it's gotta be the rip one. But I guess that's because it's from the nether that it's so much darker. Okay, but I don't consider this worth it. I do not consider it worth it to get all of these. You could probably make a cool design if you max them. Which I probably will be doing between this episode and the next to make an armor I really, really enjoy. But the next episode will be me completing every single one of these. And let me tell you right now, I am going to regret doing this. And also, because of how many there are and how little I've completed, it unfortunately also means you're probably going to have to wait even longer for this episode. Because the reason this took me so long was because I had to get all the diamonds. I had to mine the redstone. But more than that, I had to at one point get more of the torches to find more diamonds. Had to terraform a little to make this stand. And most of that took not even the most of the time I spent, because I also had to record episodes of Spider-Man, The Witcher. I had streams I wanted to do. I had a job for the first part of it. I have currently vacation that ends in like 2 days. So, and I had like cleaning my room and other stuff, and I just free time in general that I wouldn't want to spend on like having time with my family and stuff. So that's why it took so long to get out. And the achievement one will take even longer because there's a lot more preparing. There's some achievements that require me to prepare a decent amount off camera to be able to do it. Not to mention stuff like there's one of the achievements that's just fill an entire double chest with only cobblestone, and I'm talking like stacks of cobblestone, which would probably spend like an hour just mining. Not to mention that my pickaxe would then be breaking, then I need to repair it. There's a lot of different quests and achievements that take a long time, so you're gonna have to wait a lot for that. But I will end the video here. Finally, it took a while to get this video done, but finally I did it. If you liked the video, I appreciate you to like and subscribe, and hope everyone watching has a wonderful day. See you next time.